Welcome to the Electronic Neurological Observations training video for UECC. The aim of this video is to demonstrate how to record patients' neurological observations using the electronic form in Meditech. By the end of this video, you should feel able to use electronic neurological observations, or e-neuro-obs, in your daily nursing care. Here is the step-by-step guide to completing e-neuro-obs in UECC. Firstly, open Meditech and click on EDM Tracker. From lists, choose your area. For the purposes of this video, the blue area has been selected. Locate the patient you want and click on the icon in the QL column next to the patient's name. For the purposes of training, Poppy Mahmood will be used. Select Work List from the drop-down menu. If neurological observations have been completed as part of the mandatory triage form, the Neuro Observations form will already be available to use. In all other circumstances, the form will need to be added. Click Add at the bottom of the screen. On the next page, click on Assessments and then type Neuro at the top of the page. Select Neurological Observations and save. As observations haven't been documented yet, click on Now followed by Document. If required, expand the chart by clicking on the plus sign in the left-hand corner of the form. Complete the form and fill in all fields. A GCS score will be automatically generated. GCS scores less than 12 will generate a pop-up window with guidance on how to escalate the frequency of observations required. Save the document. The neuro observations need to be formally scheduled. Click in the observations line under the icon of a clipboard and using the letter Q, enter the time you wish to schedule the neuro obs for. For example, observations every 15 minutes, type Q15M. For hourly observations, type Q1H. Using the Q function schedules the obs from the moment they were taken, and because of that, a red time will appear very quickly. Click on that first clock and select Not Done. Choose the Already Complete function and press Return. This will cancel the first set of obs. Press Refresh. Return to the tracker and check that the observations are scheduled correctly. To view neuro observations from the tracker, click on the icon in the QL column. Select Patient Care from the menu and select the neuro observations you wish to view. Click on View Snapshot and the observations will be displayed. From the work list, select Neuro Observations and click on Patient Care in the right-hand column, and this will achieve the same outcome. If completing observations on time or before they are due, click on the appropriate clock. If the observations are overdue and the time has gone red, or you're completing a one-off set, click on Now. Never click on a red time. If something has been incorrectly inputted and the document has been saved, it can be edited by clicking the word Observation in the work list and click View Edit. Only the person who had initially completed the observations can edit. If this is not possible, for example the person is no longer present, please contact IT. Do not record observations on paper and enter retrospectively. Enter observations in real time. If a patient refuses to have their observations taken, click on the appropriate time followed by the Not Done tab at the bottom of the screen. In the drop-down box, select Patient Refuses and document the relevant information in the patient's notes. If someone is away from the ward, leave the outstanding obs on the tracker red, as this will remind you to do them upon the return. When they do return, complete a set of observations by either clicking on the next scheduled time or using the Now function. Cancel the rest set of obs and enter the reason. Click Observations and NeuroObs to record both sets together. NeuroObs will be at the top of the form. Expand the fields by clicking on the plus icon and continue. Please see the user and troubleshooting guides available in the department and on the WOWs. Any further issues, please contact the Practice Development team or Information Technology.